Reporter Jason Hackett joins us live with more.
Sadie, as far as we know, the first shooting happened last night at around 9:30 near Wiley Boulevard Southwest. There, a man was found at a convenience store a short distance from the shooting and transported to the hospital. The second shooting happened at around 11 on 21st Avenue Southwest. A woman suffered injuries in her home. All the violence has some calling for a change in the community's mentality.
I grew up in this community. I don't like what's happening to it.
Franklin Davis has felt the sting twice. First, it was his niece, Denisha Davis, shot in Iowa City back in March, now paralyzed. Then it was close family friend Sierra Simmons, shot and killed 2 weeks ago.
We all went to elementary school together. She was like Denisha's best friend.
Recently, both tragedies intersected at Sierra's funeral.
Taking my niece for her first wheelchair trip outing to the hospital, actually to her best friend's funeral, 18-year-old to a 20-year-old's funeral, that's not supposed to be like that.
People seem to be on opposite ends of the street when it comes to violence here in the neighborhoods. Davis says you have the silent majority, people that are afraid to go to the police or even us when violence breaks out because they're afraid of retaliation. And then you have the people that are anything but silent. They're taking the law into their own hands and meeting violence with violence.
Divided, we're being conquered, obviously, by the violent streets.
Take Saturday night's shootings, for example. People we spoke to today didn't want to go on camera, but suggested one or more of the shootings may have been in retaliation for Sierra. Davis says the eye for an eye mentality has to change, but so does the lack of action by the community.
If everyone just stands around and do nothing, that's all that's necessary for evil to triumph.
He's starting VVFC, or Voices and Venues for Change. The idea is to go beyond Neighborhood Watch and embrace a citywide watch. It starts with a march and cleanup next Saturday.
I think that by coming together from all different walks of life, just to say that we care, I think we could do greater things.
The idea is that the more voices come together in unison, the more those voices will turn into a roar.
We're here to stay. This is our community, and we really are planning on taking it back.
A message those causing the violence won't be able to ignore. The march and cleanup will take place next Saturday at noon. For more info, head to our website, cbs2iowa.com. Also, if you see crime or violence in your neighborhood, please don't hesitate to tell us. Click the Connects Against Crime tab on our website to submit tips or info. Jason Hackett, CBS 2 News, 10 at 10.